I am on my way to make the biggest purchase I ever made. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it yet, but it's probably the most rarest thing I've seen besides my prototype, and it cost a ton of money. But the fact that it's so rare and I have never seen anything like it, I may keep it, I may let a friend have it. I still haven't decided. I'm going to go there, see if it's still there, and if it is, I will research, look at it, and decide on the spot whether or not I'm going to keep it or my friend is going to get it. So we will see you there. We're heading to Savers. It's basically, I watched a video from one of the people that I watched, and I heard that it was still there, and we will see if it's still there. It's a long ride. It's going to take me an hour to get there. Big money, big foolish decisions, and we'll see what happens. Later.
Just making sure myself am I counting it over. Alright. Are you gonna post it and see how much you can get?
No.
No?
This is the thing. Where it's going into my collection, so that's why it hurts so much.
Oh.
Remember when I told you don't tell the wife anything when I spend $600? What do you think she's going to be saying when she sees that I spent I can't even see it, I believe up here, $913. Pokemon Blue, sealed in a blister pack with guide. Couple of issues there, and one here and one here, but the game by itself should go for really big money, and I have never seen it in a blister ever. There's one on eBay going for a ridiculously amount, and the blister is all yellow, and they want crazy money, and it's Pokemon Gold, not Pokemon Blue. So big, huge purchase. I still haven't decided who's it going to. I don't know if I'm keeping it. I don't know if it's going to a friend, but we will see pretty soon. Later. Alright guys, so a lot of you might be wondering why in the world this grown man spent almost $1,000 at a thrift store for one video game. Anybody that knows me knows that I am very tight with my money, and that I really don't spend my money without knowing what I need to do with it, and make sure that what I spend it on are things that I can afford. The way this story is gonna go is gonna be a little long-winded. I will make sure to show you the condition of everything that is in here, but I do have to tell the story of how this all started and how it all got going. So it's gonna maybe be a little bit long-winded, but I have to do it this way just so I can be fair to everybody that's around and everybody can get an idea why I did what I did. I was basically sitting at work. I saw the video from Ricardo. Cody is one of the hunters that I've known for a while, and we have come into communication once in a while. And I saw the video, and I wasn't watching it, but I was kind of listening to it while I was doing my work, and I kind of heard him snickering and saying, "Look at this game, it's $1,000. Why would this game be $1,000?" And then he said, "But," and then he kind of realized that it's sealed, and he started saying that it was on a case. So I kind of went back and to the video and started watching it again, and I saw that the thing was inside a blister pack. And I kind of feel what he feels, because at the end of the day, we're old school and we're used to buying stuff at $5 a piece, and that's kind of like how we go. But we also need to realize that things are changing, and for something like this, and from all the research and all the stuff that I watched, I knew that this was something special and something different that you don't get to see every day. Actually, I have never seen it, and that's why one of the main reasons why I went for it. But basically, the way the story went, After I saw the video, I contacted him, and between me and him, the way I work, I would never go over somebody else's find. So I asked him if he picked it up, and he said no. And he said, I left about 20 minutes ago. If you want it, it's in this location. And that was very kind of him, because a lot of people get really selfish with this stuff and just kind of stay quiet and make people wonder. So once he did that, I contacted another hunter this from the area, and he basically said that he didn't want to pay that much, but it was definitely worth it. I then started to think about what else should I be doing, or should I be buying this for myself. I contacted some guys in my group. One of the guys was really interested on it. He basically said, I'll PayPal you the money if you go get it. I told him that I am going to go drive over there once I have a little time. If it's still there, and if I don't want it, then I will give it to him for the price that is listed there. The more I thought about it, I started thinking about it overnight. I said, there's no way I can spend $1,000 with a wife and 2 kids. So what I decided to do is that if I decided to sell this or to buy this, I will sell a whole bunch of Pokemon loose games that I have to a certain company to get all my money back for what I'm going to spend for this. Because there's no way that I can spend that much on a game. Basically, I drove over there. I saw it. I spent about maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes just looking through it. The cashiers were looking at me crazy because they're saying like there's no way anybody's going to pay $1,000. I look for condition, I look for the certain blemishes that it has, and I will show you that in a minute. I basically went there. I had a whole bunch of coupons that a friend had, and basically got like $140 discount for it. So I ended up paying $916 for that. I saw it, I fell in love with it. The condition of the cart or the box is amazing. The blister, I will show you now kind of like the biggest issues that it has. This is cut right here, but it's not opened. There's like a little break right here. There's like a little crack here and another opening or crack there. I moved the sticker to the back just so I can show you guys. I think this is really cool how it shows this Pokemon Blue with Player's Guide. One of my friends did a little research, and most likely this came out of Costco. I contacted a whole bunch of people. I went through every single thing I could see. The game, to me, and I am not an expert, but I have seen many games, and this game is in mint condition, in really good condition. The only thing is the sticker, but I believe that if anybody were ever to open it, that can be removed. But to me, the whole point of this, what makes it really interesting, is the blister pack. I never seen anything on a blister pack. There is one on eBay for Pokemon Gold, and I believe the guy has a ridiculous price for it. I will show you like a little screenshot of what he's asking for it, and the condition is a whole lot worse. Or not worse, I shouldn't say that. The condition is not as good as this one. It's yellow. This one has the cracks in the back, but as you can see, the blister is pretty clean, and the game inside, like I said, I cannot see any blemishes at all. There's no rips, no bends. The edges are good. The player guide is obviously new, and this is all together. I am not gonna be talking money because at the end of the day, I am going to keep this, but I know for a fact that $1,000 that I paid, I can get a whole lot more than that for it if I really wanted to and if I needed to. Hopefully that never needs to happen, and I can keep this forever. I will probably put it in some type of blister or some type of acrylic to make sure that it stays safe. This is one of those things that you do once in a lifetime. I could never, and I will never, I couldn't afford to spend $1,000 without having to sell the stuff that I needed to sell. I am not taking any money away from my family to buy any games, but I also knew that I can afford to do it at that time, and I would get my money back within a certain amount of time and add this piece to the collection. The loose Pokemon games come and go. I can get them, I'm lucky enough to get them often, but something like this, you never ever get. Some people are gonna say you are a dummy for paying $1,000. Some people are gonna say I'm pretty smart for paying $1,000. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about finding stuff that makes you happy, stuff that makes you content, and stuff that you add to the collection and you feel proud about your collection. It sounds corny and it sounds stupid. It might not be something that every people would agree with, but to me, this is one of the best pickups I have ever had. I have one more that I am in love with, the prototype. To me, nothing is ever gonna go and top that. But this pickup to me is an amazing pickup. Everything is in pretty good shape. Like I said, these broken areas right here, I don't have a problem with. I don't see any dusting or anything inside of it. Like I said, to me, this is a special piece, and a piece that I hope that I can show to my kids, and my kids will love and cherish. And if for some reason something happens to me and things need to go, my wife could make good money out of it if she needs to. But like I said, a special piece. I gotta thank Ricardo Cody again for kind of letting me know about it and where it was located. All my friends, a lot of people I contacted. They were known video game hunter, was really helpful. Chad Hughes, Retro Collector 87, even Chase at the right price was really helpful with this too. So one thing I should mention, and I should say that one more time. This is, I believe, print 3. I believe it has print 3 has that little guy in there instead of Sandshrew. So this is print 3, not print 4 or one of the first two with the misprint. But like I said, awesome piece. Very happy, very grateful to be able to find anything like this. Some people may think I'm crazy, some people may think I'm not, but at the end of the day, it's one of the best pieces in my collection, and very happy to add it to the collection. And like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you all next week. Later.